Artificial intelligence is now disrespecting and desecrating the dearly departed. As after Chuck Norris's unfortunate passing, his entire family has had to stand up and push back against viral misinformation calling out about the cause of his passing. Let's get into it. On March 20th of last month, Chuck Norris had unfortunately passed away. His family had decided to keep the information on why and how it happened completely private, but honestly, the guy was in his 80s, so you could just assume that the dude passed of old age. And while the information has remained private, that has not stopped people from making false AI-generated posts that spread misleading claims about his death and personal life across social media platforms. Maybe drop a like and a comment if you believe that using AI for any form of deceased individual is next level vile. Shoutouts to mandatory for this article. Chuck Norris's family is pushing back against a wave of viral misinformation, calling out false AI-generated posts that spread misleading claims about his death and personal life across social media platforms. In a public statement shared online, Norris's family made it clear that several circulating posts about the actor's death are completely inaccurate. Norris's family made it clear that several circulating posts about the actor's passing are completely inaccurate. They said they are aware of AI-generated videos and messages discussing the circumstances of his passing, his health history, and who was present, and stressed that these claims are entirely untrue. The statement also addressed how some of these posts go beyond basic misinformation. According to the family, the content includes made-up medical details and incorrect stories about relationships within the family. They urged fans to only rely on official updates, adding, "We kindly ask that you do not believe or share any information unless it comes directly from the Norris family or an official family representative via Complex." So yeah, clout chasers are out there on the internet using AI to just make shit up, to just make up completely bogus claims in order to get attention on their little platform or their little profile on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, you name it. It's absolutely vile. Not even TMZ is doing this. TMZ themselves are actually calling out these AI generated articles for being absolutely repulsive in what they're trying to do. When TMZ of all places is calling out sources for performing vile acts in order to get attention and cheap clicks, you know something is wrong. While confirming his passing earlier, the family chose to keep specific details private. They shared that Norris was surrounded by loved ones and at peace, but avoided going into further explanation. It was also confirmed that he had been hospitalized before his passing, though no additional information was provided about that period. Norris has built a long and successful career that made him a global name, to say the frickin' least. He rose to fame through martial arts and action films, including his appearance alongside Bruce Lee in The Way of the Dragon. I don't think reading this part's necessary. We know what the heck Chuck Norris has done. Honestly, if you're watching this video, you know what Chuck Norris has done in his lifetime. Come on now. But yes, needless to say, this is a very vile thing to find out. And I know I've probably said this quite a few times at this point, but if you think that AI-based misinformation is bad now, wait until AI becomes even more mainstream than ever before. Because what's really gross about all this is that despite these misinformation channels and platforms and Twitter profiles spreading all of these bogus claims, they do actually get views. They do actually make money. Bogus AI generation actually is making pretty good money. The craziest instance was probably a couple of weeks ago where I covered that guy who ended up in prison for making millions of dollars off of creating crappy AI generated songs and then having other AI bots listen to those songs so he would make money off of it in the most artificial, fraudulent way possible. He got caught and was arrested for doing this, but you get my point. The money to be made off of this AI slop is very easy. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What are y'all's? Whatever it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you're entertained. That's going to wrap up this video. This is Blacklight Jack signing out. You guys have a good one.